Hi. Hello, everyone. We are streaming today. We did not stream yesterday or Friday, which is why we are streaming today. And I really want to finish that Guardian farm. I did a lot of work, like off camera. You can see over there. You may have noticed in the thumbnail as well. And today I really want to finish it. This may seem weird, but I need a lot of fence gates. Yes, I need fence gates. Those are the primary materials that I'm gonna need in addition to soul sand. But in between streams, I drained this entire thing, and it's a good thing I didn't do this on stream because it would have been incredibly boring. I was incredibly bored the entire time doing it, so yeah, I figured that was for the best. How is everyone doing today? Hello, peoples in chat. I see people saying hello there, and General Kenobi, this is good. I approve. Hopefully everyone's having a good Sunday afternoon or evening or whatever time it is for you. Let's see here. Oh, I see Ghosty was the first person in chat. Hello, Ghosty. And yeah, so I'll show you the inside because I have a plan for how this is gonna go. You probably have noticed it's still there's still water in there, and that is because if we go in here, this little, like, I guess it's not little, it's a giant square. It goes down here, and this lines up with the square above. So what I have to do is, the first thing I have to do is I have to get a layer of soul sand and carpet this entire thing with soul sand. That's like, I don't know how many stacks, it's a lot of stacks. I have to do it either way. It's gonna be a thing. And then I have to put one layer of water with one layer of kelp on top of that soul sand. And once I've done that, I am free to break the ceiling and turn it into one big water area. The kelp will over time grow up and turn all of the water into water source blocks, which will enable the soul sand to create one massive bubble column, which will shove all the guardians straight up. And that's kind of when the fence gates come into play. So that is our game plan today. Congrats on 20k subs. Thank you. Yes. That's really awesome. I really appreciate the support. I was not expecting to get to 5k this fast, let alone 20k, but yeah, our first objective is soul sand. I don't know how much I'm going to need, so I'm just going to fill up my inventory. Seems like a pretty good plan, just to start with, just fill up the entire inventory. Let's see. Let's see here. Hello, Dactus. Favorite Star Wars film for me personally, Revenge of the Sith. That is my favorite Star Wars film. Now I know there's a Soul Sand Valley around here somewhere, and it's gonna be down, I think. I still haven't quite figured out my way around the new Nether area since we added the hub. Oh yeah, here it is. I mean, it's not really like a hub, but it's better than it was before at Bedrock level. So time for some excavation, I think. I remember before the Nether update, I mean, like, it wasn't that long ago, but a different project that I did a long time ago, I had to go, like, mine soul sand from all the individual little pockets around, like, the shores of lava oceans. Kind of want to turn that down a little bit. That seemed a little bit loud. It's not the quietest noise ever. Is this your main world? This is the main server that I play in, called basically Minecraft. You can find links to almost all the other members in the description. I have to update it with the one new member. I think he's actually online right now. Yep, he is. I need to add his YouTube link because he joined recently. Yeah, there's 10 people total, counting me. Your last video was pretty damn good. Thank you. I spent a lot of time editing it this morning, so I'm glad to hear. It's basically what I did all morning. Like I said, I don't know how much I'm going to need, so I'm just going to fill up my inventory. It shouldn't take very long, considering this biome is just made out of soul sand. And I guess soul soil, which is not as helpful. You know, I've never really used soul soil for much in terms of building. Like, I've used it in basalt generators, but that's literally it, I think. I always forget that it exists until I come into Soul Sand Valley. I can barely see my screen right now because the sun, it's coming through my blinds. Even though I have the blinds down, it's still very bright, so that's it's a thing that will hopefully go away so I can see my screen a little bit better. Have I named my ship? I have not, although I should. Oh yeah, I did get a list of the donators though from the previous 2 streams for the donation board. Might actually make that today, I'm not sure. We'll see if we get around to that, but I did make a list of that. Let's see. Am I like a full-time YouTuber or part-time? Technically part-time, because I'm still in school, so I'd say part-time. Hi. Still managed to get the shot off, even though I did not waste any time in killing that guy. What am I doing? Currently, I am getting just 1 layer of soul sand, and we're going to put it at the bottom of our, I guess, area in the Guardian Temple. And that will basically be what makes the farm actually work, because it's going to create 1 giant bubble column. It's going to be the laggiest place on the server if you look at it because of all the particles, so that's just one thing, 1 side effect of this farm. I almost have enough soul sand. I mean, I probably have enough now. I just want to get a little bit more. Just a little bit so we don't have to come back, because that would take more time. Do I like the original trilogy? Yes, I do. I like the prequels and the original. I've been asking this for the past 3 streams and you didn't answer. I apologize that I probably just missed it because it's hard for me to read anything. Let's see. Anyways, you've been watching since 1.3k and when you did a lot of Nembums farms, so you are kind of an OG. Neat. That is cool, yes. I remember making all those videos. I mean, I may make more of them, like, if there's more Nembum farms that might be good for a tutorial on, so maybe see more of those in the future, just depends. Which way is my portal again? Oh, it's this way. Guess I was on the right path all the time, all along, and I just did not notice it. I knew there was a Soul Sand Valley nearby. I just didn't know where, that's the thing. I have no idea if that sub goal is actually working, because I don't know if it takes into account YouTube subscribers. That's the idea. It's supposed to. And I just don't know whether or not it's working. It may be completely redundant. There may be like something else I can use. So I guess we're just going to have to find out. But the idea is that it's supposed to count up. And I would just keep that there literally until I get 50,000 subscribers every stream. I think it'd be cool. Just like for months to have it there. But if it's not going to work, I'll have to find something else. Yeah, so this is what I need the soul sand for, is to carpet the bottom of this square inside the monument. I'm just going to put this in my off end. May as well have it as light as possible. Will I be a part of any other SMPs in the future? Probably so. Yeah, I would imagine so after this. Although, I've only been on this one for a few weeks. We just started the server not that long ago, so probably won't be a while. Yeah, I'll be on the server for quite a few months, I imagine. I mean, I have massive plans for this world. I haven't even, like, I've mentioned, and I've made videos on my mega base, but I have a few things in reserve that I'm not spoiling quite yet that are quite significant. I'm just going to put it that way. I'm not going to reveal anything right now. But if you've seen the video about like where I designed my mega base, I'm going to also be making a part 2 to that probably on Wednesday, or at least very soon. It's not just a Venator Star Destroyer, 1/3 to go. It's a lot more than that. You've watched since you needed an automatic sugarcane farm. Then you probably watched for a while, I think, because it's been a long time since I've made one of those videos. Yeah, I had some netherite. I went and got some a little bit, like, recently, but, I need to get more. I only have partial netherite armor. I'll just do that sometime, off camera. It's not terribly interesting. You guys have all seen it before, just, like, blowing stuff up with beds, pretty much. It is no longer a novelty unless, like, there's some new crazy way to get netherite. You know, the way this is going, I might even need more soul sand. I had a full inventory, or like almost full, and I might need more, which is concerning. How am I? I am pretty decent, thanks for asking. How about you? Although I'll be mildly annoyed if we have to go back to get soul sand because a full inventory isn't enough to cover this area. It's possible. Somebody is here blowing up stuff. Okay. That's a thing, I guess. I did not see who. Maybe you guys saw who and I didn't notice. If you did, then you should put their name in the chat. Did I build a sand duper? I did not. I mined it all by hand. I wouldn't mind a soul sand duper right about now. I don't think they exist, but it would be helpful. Slash game mode creative. Nope, I definitely not doing that. I think Fozzen and maybe his cam account are the only people that have op on the server. I remember building this farm last year using the full pyramid. Biggest pain ever. Oh yeah, with the full pyramid, that would be awful. It's still kind of a pain even with only part of the pyramid. And I didn't even drain like any amount of area around the pyramid. I literally drained only the exact dimensions of the pyramid, and it still took a really long time. It was not a fun time. Let me just change something real fast. Let's see here. Just changing the thumbnail. Time to look through my thumbnail folder that has like 150 thumbnails, pretty much almost every thumbnail I've ever made. There we go. Just wanted to change that real fast. Am I missing something in chat? Nope, I am not. They are not talking to me. Let's see. Spanish Style says, I already talked about this on Twitch, but I thought, what do you think that YouTube need to upgrade at their live stream perspective that will get people in? What does Twitch need to do? YouTube, they need to add some of the interactive stuff that Twitch has. Like Twitch has the bit system, which is, I guess, it's cool, and it's kind of like you can tip just kind of whatever you want, so that's neat. That's kind of interactive. And also the channel points is something I wish YouTube had, because that's nice on Twitch. If they had something like that, if they made the live streaming layout slightly more user friendly, because it's not the most user friendly, the live streaming part of Studio, we're out of soul sand and I need like 2 more stacks. This is so sad. So yeah, like interactive content, like there's the polls and stuff where like it's kind of like the channel point gambling thing, which is really funny to have like half the chat just start raging. I've been to several streams where that happened. I was not actually watching, I was just listening, so I ended up not losing any channel points, and I just got to hear about everyone else screaming about how they lost millions of channel points. So, yeah. Hello, Karma. Hello, Colton. Yeah, that's one thing I think they should do, but I think probably the biggest thing would just be making it more user-friendly for the creators. I think that's probably, like, the biggest thing they could do to make it better. We're gonna get 4 stacks of soul sand, and cross our fingers that will be enough. I'm gonna have to kill the skeleton, otherwise it's going to harass me the entire time I'm trying to get soul sand. I can't decide if I like or dislike the sound of soul sand breaking. I've never had to break it in large quantities before. Well, not for like a really long time. Did they change the sound it makes from the previous update? Because I know they changed some sounds. I don't know if that's one of the sounds they changed. Do I know of a good trident farm design and one that will work well on a server? I've never made a trident farm. I've seen some old designs, but I don't know too much about them, so I don't think I can help with that. Sorry. That's one of the farms I've never made. And I've seen old designs, though. I honestly don't know if they work anymore. Probably be best just to look up a tutorial. One farm that I do need to get is a gunpowder farm, or somebody needs to make one, because I keep having to manually farm creepers and it works, but it's slow and you don't get a lot of gunpowder. I actually thought I had more than that. Oh my gosh, I have 6 gunpowder and 3 rockets left. We're gonna have to spend the night farming. Please don't sleep. This is hard to type on my microphone literally in front of my keyboard. Sleep. I need to farm creepers. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing whenever it becomes nighttime again. It's like impossible to tell if the sun is setting or rising when you're flying. You have to not be moving for that to work. Now I should have enough. Fingers crossed. Figuratively. Do I know how to play PUBG? I have never played PUBG, so I do not know how to play that. Nope. Downside of having torch and offhand. Do items not get pushed up through soul sand? Or like, what happened to that torch? Maybe I just picked it up. I might just be completely wrong. I thought I didn't pick it up. I probably did. Luckily, we do have enough soul sand. I don't have to worry about that. Now I have to place just one entire layer of water. So we're going to make an infinite water source. And get one layer of water and then put kelp in that entire layer. And then I can go chop down a forest to get fence gates for the rest of the farm. I'm not going to be able to elytra jump up there. Okay, why was I able to go that high that time? Why are you like this game? Please show a good view of your base. I will momentarily. How often do I stream? I stream a few times a week. Kind of depends on how busy I am making other videos, and that part depends on how long of videos I'm working on. So I stream at least twice, sometimes 3 times. It's a sub goal done anything. Is it updating? No, I really don't think it is, and I highly doubt we've gotten not one singular subscriber so far. That seems unrealistic. I'll have to look up, like, maybe there's a plugin or something for YouTube that may just be, like, looking for Twitch subs. Hard to say. This is gonna get really annoying, though, having to deal with this. The bubbles. I should check real fast. Or chat, do you know if you can still place down kelp into bubble columns? Like, can you place it if it's already a bubble column? I need to make sure this is a thing that can be done. I might have kelp in here. I should have kelp somewhere. How do I not? I probably threw, like, all of it out. I have a full shulker box of kelp. I know that much. Like, in my base, so I'll just get that now. Oh boy, last rocket. Until it's nighttime, time to use my measly 6 gunpowder, unless I put it somewhere else. I don't know why I would have. Yeah, I'm just broke on gunpowder. Very broke. When you don't have creeper farms, sad time. I don't need to be carrying around chainmail. I actually have a full set of chainmail armor, which is cool. It's not like I got good enchantments, but I'll probably re-enchant it at some point. Then put mending on it and then fix it, and then I can just have like a full set of good chainmail armor. I think that'd be cool. Just make a diagonal water source. The water spreads. Let me see. I'll try. I'm pretty sure there's a better way. I was just gonna go around like 2 sides, and then won't that like make it spread, or is there an easier way? I haven't really worked with water a ton. Not in a while. So if there's an easier way, I would definitely like to know about it. You know, I'm just gonna break this. Screw it, whatever. Kelp cannot be placed on soul sand. They changed that so you can place it in one of the updates. Like, I can place it here. Okay, good. I can place it. Good. That was what I was afraid of. I just didn't want to not be able to place it when it was in a bubble column, but it just erases the bubble column. I don't care now. Oh, hi, Jack. So, you guys said in a diagonal line. Guardian farm. So how do you mean by that? Like, because I know you'll do that and then it'll start to spread. I'm just gonna place it along this side and maybe that'll make all of it go. I think it probably will. I'm not quite sure if that's what you meant though. Are you going to finish the video of the mega ship? I will have a part 2 to my previous video on Wednesday probably, where I work on finishing the design parts of it that need to be done in creative mode. I won't be finishing the big, like all of it, like the big ship in creative mode, because I only need parts of it done there, and the rest of it will be done in survival. But building this ocean monument, like Guardian Farm, is one of the steps toward getting it done, because like I have to get sea lanterns, and this is going to provide me sea lanterns, so that'll allow me to like work on getting the ship started and stuff in survival. But this is one of many farms and machines that I need to get lots of materials. I'm gonna have to make like a fully automatic stone factory, not a farm. It's gonna be like a semi-constantly running like a cobblestone generator hooked up to a constantly running super smelter. Where did my bucket go? Oh no, it's right there. I'm just very blind. I thought I had chucked it out or it just vanished. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to mass produce stone, and I know I could mine it, but I don't really have any projects this season that involve massive amounts of mining. So I think the solution will be to make an automatic factory instead, and plus it'd be cool. There's also just the fact that it would look cool and be fun to make. Yeah, so this is the last thing I have to do down there, like down here, before I can go work up there. I just have to place kelp in all of this water, and then we will be good. Let's see. It's slightly annoying that I keep just bouncing in the air because of the bubble columns. That makes this a little bit more annoying to do. That actually helped a lot. I can see better now. I can see where I have to place kelp. Thank goodness for depth strider boots. If I didn't have that, it would be pain. Let's see just how bad it would be. Oh yeah, in the places where I'm not getting bounced into the air, it's horrible. I really don't want to go into glide mode. I do not need that right now. And the reason also, if you're wondering why I'm putting all this kelp down, is because once I break the ceiling and all the water up there floods down, it's not going to be source blocks. meaning that I can't have the bubble columns go all the way up. So this kelp is just going to grow up through the water that is there, and it will turn it all slowly over time into source blocks. I mean, it won't take that long. Kelp grows pretty fast. And so that's my genius plan for not having to place down like 8 billion cubic blocks of kelp myself. Not that much, but it would take a long time to fill. Just picture this entire thing being filled to the ceiling with kelp. The amount of kelp I would need and the amount of time that would take is just no. And while I build the top part of this, the kelp can be growing in the background with no input from me. Once I'm done with what I'm doing right now. I may release a schematic or something of the Venator. I probably do something. I have plans for how I'm gonna like make some of the schematics and things public. Maybe in like the next week or something. I'll be able to execute those plans. That's so cool, just watching it all turn into source blocks all the way down. But yeah, I'll be finishing the design for it in creative mode on Wednesday. That will be Wednesday's video. We'll be doing the command bridge and probably stuff related to the engines, and also finishing the bottom because I didn't finish all of the measurements. Well, I guess I kind of got the measurements, I just didn't have all the frame finished on the bottom. I just had like the ventral line of blocks going down the center of the bottom, but nothing else connecting out like I did on the top. Unfortunately, I don't think that the slopes on the bottom and the top are the same. If they were or are the same, that would make it easy, but I don't think they are, which is unfortunate. I think the top slopes slightly more. I'll have to check my measurements. This is from my own design. I think it's like, I'm pretty sure it's an adaptation. It's been so long since I made the design for this farm. I think it's like an adaptation of a farm from Hermitcraft Season 6, like one of the early Guardian farms from that season. Like, I remember watching the video, I don't remember which hermit it was, but I remember watching the video where they made it, and I just kind of like followed it as best I could from the video, so it's like kind of hybrid design, because I wasn't able to get it exact, but I got a working farm. But it was a really long time ago that I originally made it, and so I'm just making it the same way. I actually, soon-ish, I'm going to have to go over to the world where I originally built it, because it was on a realm I was just playing with my friends, like, last year or something. Actually, no, it'd be in 2019, so like a year and a half ago or something, and I built it there. So I just have, like, download of the realm world that I can go look at if I need to remember how to do anything. I'm almost done with the kelp placement. We are close to completion. I don't think it was Iskall, but I could be wrong. It was pretty early in the season, I think, that they built it. I'm sure you could find who it was if you just like, or if you or someone looked up like Hermitcraft Season 6 Guardian Farm. It was like a really early one. I think it was the one that like a bunch of the hermits went to fix their tools and things. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It's not like the exact design though. But I don't remember there being a tutorial for it. I just followed the video as best I could. Oh wait, did I forget about going nighttime? Going to farm creepers. Let me check on that. Because I only have 18 rockets. I mean, I suppose I could wait if I missed the nighttime, if I just forgot about that. It's possible. Let me see. It's still nighttime, so I will go farm creepers briefly. Just enough to keep me going for another little bit. I see you. You will not escape. But if actually, it was really funny. A little while ago, I wasn't like streaming or recording or anything, but I was just hunting creepers, and I elytra bounced into one of them. But I deactivated the elytra like literally in the creeper, and then I was trying to figure out where the creeper was, and I died because I was literally sitting inside of it when it blew up, and I just couldn't figure out where it was because I couldn't see it because I was inside of it. It was really funny. So now I'm careful not to bounce directly into the creeper, because then you can lose track of it and just die because it's like explodes from point blank range. But it was pretty funny at the time. It was just like out here in the field, so I didn't like lose anything. Clearly I have not slept in a little while. It would seem that I have not. Which is fine, I can just kill these guys. I've killed hundreds of them before in other worlds. I will kill a few more of them. And I can always use phantom membranes for potions. I'm literally just getting them just to have when I make like an ultimate potion setup brewing thingy of epicness. It's the exact official name, by the way. That's very official. Trademarked, by the way. Okay, I managed to get 11 gunpowder in like 30 seconds. It's not bad considering I forgot about most of the night. Back to kelp placement. If you listen carefully, you can hear Steve spamming his spacebar. I don't doubt that. What do I need the prismarine for? I don't need the prismarine quite as much as I need the sea lanterns. That's the main reason I'm building this, is for sea lanterns. They are going to be the primary light source in my mega base and my all of my builds on this world. Torches, nah. End rods and the sea lanterns are what I'm going to be using a lot of. Meaning, I will maybe make a blaze farm at some point. Unless someone else does. That may be something that happens in the future. We're almost done with the kelp placement. Don't worry, guys. It's close. Then we just have to place in fence gates. Oh, it's so much better than placing in kelp. I'm going to have to brew up invisibility potions so that I don't get wrecked by the guardians. So far, I've been keeping track. I don't have any deaths related to my guardian farm yet. And I want to keep it that way. I really don't want to die to anything here. Oh, that's my kelp box. Never mind. I was looking in literally all the wrong things. Yeah, guardian farms, they are good for XP, but we already have an enderman farm, which is ridiculous for experience, so I don't really need the XP. Although it will be nice getting all of the fish from it, because I don't have villagers for golden carrots, so I can just mass produce cooked cod. Basically, is another side benefit. But the primary reason is for sea lanterns. Other stuff is just a bonus. I'm probably going to sell a lot of the prismarine. I might use some dark prismarine. That might be something I use some of, and I'm sure I'll use just some prismarine here and there, but I'll sell probably a lot of that to other people and make it into a diamond farm. Indirect diamond farm. Here we are, guys. Last couple pieces of kelp. That might be the last piece of kelp right there. It would just be slightly awkward if I missed one spot, like right there. So let's just make sure. I can actually bounce with this, probably. I can kind of bounce. I don't know if this is faster or not. That actually looks really cool. That looks so weird, but cool at the same time. I think we got everything except for that. You guys didn't see that? No, I don't know. No, nothing happened. Anyways, I'm actually done down here. My work in this area of the gardening farm is finished, which is cool. I'm just gonna leave the stuff here, and I'll clear it out when I get around to it some other time. I don't need to right now. I need to go clear out a forest, though. I should probably count how wide and long this is, and so I figure out exactly how many fence gates I need. Although it's not like, dang it, never mind. That's not really gonna help me because I would still have to take into account sticks and everything. So, actually, wait, it's 1 fence gate per log, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1 fence gate per log. So, I think I basically just need to get a full inventory of logs. And also, I'm not concerned about destroying this forest because I will be destroying a lot of terrain in the future on this server, and this will just speed up the process, I guess. So, we're going to be decimating this dark oak forest because it is the largest concentration of wood near me. You can do exclamation mark texture packs for a list of the texture packs I use. I use 2 of them. Have I made a TNT wood farm tutorial? I have. I made the one that Mumbo made. Although, apparently from what I heard, I also saw the videos, I didn't really notice anything super specific, but he apparently updated at least some part of it to fix a problem. And I had made it before that, but I went back and I tested it, and it wasn't really having problems, so I'm still not, like, 100% sure on that. I would recommend just getting the world download for that before actually building it to see if it still works. That's my advice. It's just going to the video and getting the download if you need a farm. And if it still works in the download, then you may as well just, you could use that. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you. That's nice. I appreciate that. Now we just be vibing mining the logs until I get a full inventory of logs, which is a little bit slower than a full inventory of soul sand. Is it even possible to insta-mine wood? I've never tried. I feel like I've been in situations where I've mined logs and I have had efficiency 5 and haste 2, and I don't think it's insta-mine, but I could be wrong. Either way, I don't have a beacon, so it is what it is at the moment. I think I'm slowly starting to transition to not using my shield now and just having food in the offhand because it's so much more convenient. Because I started out just always using the shield, but as I become more well equipped, I don't really need the shield quite as much. Don't worry, I am going to go pick up those items as well. I'm just waiting for more of the leaves to decay. Whenever I chop down a forest, I always like to pick up the saplings so that I could replant if I wanted to. I never have really the intention of replanting. But it's the thought that counts for me, I guess. I think I am probably going to make a gold/XP farm soon-ish. I really want to make the one, like, it's the... Like I made a tutorial on it recently. I forget the official name, but it was the one for experience, and it also gives tons of gold, but it's like the extremely fast experience farm. It's also massive. That is something I want to make, although it would take a really long time. It took me forever to build it in creative mode, let alone survival. So maybe I'll have to find a slightly less ridiculous version of it. I left 2 wood on the previous tree. I may have mined it by now, depending on when you sent the message and when I saw it. I'll just look for clumps of leaves that are not decaying and go there. I didn't talk to Wood. Hey, congrats on 20K. Thank you. It is very cool. I did not expect to get to 20K this fast. I was expecting to get to 5K around about now. Back in like early December, I was like, oh, maybe we can get to 5K in January. I would like to get to 50K by June. I don't know whether or not we're gonna be able to do that, and I don't think the sub counter is working. It literally hasn't updated once, and that's unrealistic. So I think it's not working. I think it's broken. To put it very bluntly, I'm just gonna remove it. Honestly, it's not really doing anything. I'll have to find some other plugin or something to make it get good. Hello, Army Boy. Maybe I'll turn on my stream playlist. I haven't done that in a little bit. I think I'll turn it on in the background. You can vibe while mining endless amounts of wood. I think that is a good idea. Let me do that real fast. I also have to balance the audio so that it's not insane. You'll have to let me know if the audio is too loud or too quiet or whatever. Play all. It's on shuffle. Cool. Alright, chat, you'll have to let me know how the audio sounds. I set it back to what I had before, but I don't know. Like, just, yeah. It's fine. Did my stream, like, it's just not loading on my laptop. I'm trying to figure out if it's, like, died or something. Something annoying. No, it's doing fine. It's just my laptop being mega slow. Sad. You'll probably recognize a lot of these songs from my videos because I use them in my videos as well. Sounds fine. Cool. Hello, Jordan. How many logs do I have? Not enough. That's all I know. Not enough. Can I open the F3 tab at once? Yes, I can. There, my screen is taken over with lots of numbers and everything. Time to hold a torch because it is nighttime. Actually, that means it's time for me to go kill creepers for gunpowder. I think the sun is now low enough in the sky that it's not going to obliterate my eyes anymore. Although I'm concerned about whether or not I should turn my blinds up, whether or not I should move them. Instantly gets blinded. Did I? Oh, is this where you meant that I missed 2 logs? This is probably where you meant that. I would imagine that you meant right there. Leave now. Ooh, it's a creeper. I'm taking more damage than I'm used to. When you have partial diamond armor and not netherite armor, be like... Can you show how to check if the light level is enough to stop mob spawns? I can, yes. I heard phantoms as well. Leave me alone. Thank you. That's not leaving me alone. You know, I'm just gonna Just gonna head out. So light levels, if you look on the left hand side where it says client light, you're gonna want to look at the block light, and that is the part that is like determines whether or not mobs spawn. I think it's light level 7 or 6 and below. It's one of those two. I think you can look up on the wiki. Will spawn mobs. Right now we're in a light level of 15 because I'm near torches, but you can see it goes down to 0 where I am not near torches, and the torch in my hand doesn't count because that's dynamic lighting. That doesn't affect mob spawns. I don't want these guys to blow up. Maybe I can get a music disc. Cool, first music disc. That's actually might be the first I've gotten. I don't remember if I found any in a dungeon or not. You know, I just don't feel the need to waste my sword durability on those zombies. I have mending, but I still don't care. I'm just gonna empty out my inventory of stuff. Stuff that I do not require, like this. I don't need to carry around phantom membranes, and I'll have more room for logs. Saplings plus flowers, that's what I want. Cool. Back we go. Yeah, I am making a guardian farm before a mob farm. Not sure if that's the best priority, but it's what we're doing. What we do. I'm pretty sure I used this music a long time ago in old time lapses. I don't see a single creeper. Okay, now I see a creeper. Gotta keep cutting down these trees. I do not have enough for fence gates yet. Are these guys like incapable of climbing up here? I feel like their pathfinding is prohibiting them from climbing, even though there's a perfectly good staircase that they could go up. But I'm not quite sure. Can I see your base? Yes, I'll fly over there once this tree is chopped down. Oh, I love when... Oh my god. Do not kill the zombie villager / skeleton. It is priceless. Yeah, I think like Minecraft, just the servers died. I don't know what that was. I have no idea. Why am I dead? I have zero idea what just happened. Well, that's like the third time I've died on the server while I've not been on. I mean, at least I'm not in lava this time. But that's incredibly annoying. Yes, this is all part of the guardian farm. I need fence gates to finish the guardian farm, which is why I'm working on mining the logs, yet I also need gunpowder, which is why I'm killing creepers. I have no idea what just happened to the internet or the server. My computer never showed that the internet dropped, so I think it was Minecraft. I have no idea what happened. But I was not on the server when I died. Again. And now I have to kill this guy because he has my elytra. Epic. Well, that was cool. I enjoyed that. It's always a fun time when you're on, like, trying to be on a server and then it just freezes and lags, and then you come back and you're just dead because the server decided to kill you. Can we get an F in the chat? I think I already saw Fs. I think YouTube is having problems right now. Like my laptop it's constantly like trying to load the stream. It's just buffering constantly. Yet the stream health, it shows the stream is fine. There's no like dropped frames or anything, so no idea what's happening. Why am I building an old school guardian farm? Do you mean instead of like a portal based one? I'm not quite sure what you mean. All I want is to organize my inventory. then go back to mining this tree. Kill a guardian with a shovel. I will do my best. Yeah, that's a few more zombies than I feel like dealing with. I have plenty of gunpowder now though, so that's a good thing. Why are there so many zombies? I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm just gonna wait for the skeleton to shoot the zombie, and then it's gonna just be skeletons versus zombies, and it'll be amazing. This is so stupid. Why is there a zombie apocalypse? This is like when the villages get raided by zombies, yet there's no villages here. I mean, like, kind of, but the villages, it's all the way over there. It's nowhere near here. It was the flying zombie villager skeleton of doom. That was like the weirdest mob ever. Sweeping edge 3. The amount of garbage on the ground right there is unreal. That's all I gotta say. I'm pretty sure YouTube just like randomly died. I noticed like, yeah, I don't know. Something died. I honestly just feel bad at this point throwing out 45 rotten flesh. I feel like I should keep it for something. I don't need 1 iron ingot. I don't need a lot of this stuff. I'm probably gonna mine a few more trees and then go start with placing down the fence gates and stuff. I highly doubt I have enough as is, but I have a good enough to start with. I probably have like 3/4 of what I need, I would imagine. What GPU do I use? I have a 1650 GTX graphics card, and one of these days, if like 3080s ever come in stock, I will get one of those. But that is very unpredictable whether or not they're going to be in stock or not. I just don't know. It would be nice. Kill your next raid with a shovel. It probably will be a while before I do raids. I will try to remember whenever we do a raid, but right now I don't like have any way of getting Bad Omen. And I need my villagers alive. I'm gonna finish chopping this tree down and then craft all of these into fence gates. And you guys, you'll see what I need this many fence gates for. I'm sure there's better, like, portal-based guardian farms and things. Better, I mean, like, easier to build kind of thing. But I don't feel like doing it. You know, is there a reason why my villager is just gone? Is there a reason why my mending villager is just not there anymore? I don't even know. At least this thing is working. Honestly, when I just show up and find my villager's gone, I just don't even question it anymore. I just figure it's just a part of the game. You know, that villager has been there for like 4 real days, and I haven't seen it sleep a single time. Even though it was right next to a bed. It never once slept, so I just have to get another mending villager. That's the way it goes, apparently. And this is why I don't like working with villagers. I cannot stand to work with them, but I just have to have mending. So I have to work with them to some extent. You know, the dumb thing is that villager was there like 5 minutes ago during the night when we were getting the zombie horde, and it's just not there. My disappointment is immeasurable in villagers. I don't need to carry around 1 thing of coal. Let's make more rockets. Using all of my gunpowder. And put this away, and off we go to a different world briefly to see how I'm supposed to do this. This is what this thing is going to look like when it's done, and it's going to be really laggy. If I go down there, that's going to be all particles. You can't see it right now because I'm too far away, but this is what I have to make. You may recognize this now as well from Hermitcraft Season 6. This is why I need this many fence gates. Yes, that is my base. Not like this, but like where we just were. So I'm pretty sure this is 8 blocks long. That's 8 blocks long, 7 blocks wide before it goes down. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to have the lowest point here. I guess not counting that. We're going to have... I want that area right there to be at sea level, so that I don't have to go up a ton. But yeah, this thing is extremely efficient and fast, at least when the mob cap isn't being taken up. So yeah, that's what we're going to be hopefully getting by the end of today. Hopefully. Oh, I think this song is playing now is the song that Mr. Beast used in the YouTube Rewind. Yeah, it is. It was so funny when I first watched the Rewind. I was like, this song sounds very familiar, but I don't remember where I've heard it. And then I remembered it's in my stream playlist. It's a good song. I guess I just don't have a crafting table here. I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff. I don't need to be down here anymore. I'm just gonna make a temporary spot to work from. Very, very temporary. It's being made out of dirt. I may have to go brew invisibility potions. It looks like we don't have too many guardians right now, just because there's other people probably taking up the mob cap, and there's honestly not that much space for them to spawn. There's literally just what you see here. There's no other water. What is the best way to raid ocean monuments? Kill the elder guardians first, and don't try to go through the entire monument to find them. Just go through the top to kill the one in there, and then use TNT or mine into the other 2 slots right here where the elder guardians are, and then it's pretty easy. I don't think I had a crafting table. I do not think so in there. Oh yeah, dark oak fence gate. Let's go. 1 stack of dark oak fence gates. Oh wow, one of them noticed I'm here. Oh, there's actually a lot more of them now. No more. I do not accept. You're in creative, that's cheating. That was on a different world. Not this world. That's on the world where I am looking at my old farm. The one that this is being modeled after. Are these guys going to be a problem? Are there like a lot of them, or is it not that bad right now? Might be okay for now. Where did it go? I'm gonna attack that guardian, specifically that one. It might be wise to brew invisibility on second thought. Also, I discovered you can wear 1 piece of armor while being invisible. It doesn't really matter what. You can wear 1 piece. In my case, that would be Probably the helmet, so that I don't have to get water breathing. Yeah, let's go get invisibility. I may as well. I may actually have some left over. I think I brewed some, but I didn't use all of it. No, I had water breathing left over, which is not helpful. I don't need water breathing. I need fermented spider eye, and I need a golden carrot. Carrots are in here. We're gonna need a bit of redstone as well. Time to brew. Hey, I was wondering where you're from. I lived a lot of my life in Michigan, and I recently, and I mean like a month ago, moved to New Hampshire. So, kind of from Michigan, but now a resident of New Hampshire. Did I finish the Venator? I have not finished it yet. I will be making a part 2 on the construction of it this Wednesday, where I will finish everything that I need to finish in creative mode, but I won't finish like the entire thing until I build it on this server. I'll be finishing the frame and elements that I need to figure out in creative there. Hello, David. This is not my finished Venator. This is... It's technically the light cruiser that Moff Gideon used in The Mandalorian. I need to convert it into a Republic era Architects though, with the red stripe. Probably using red nether brick and red terracotta. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. And we're set with invisibility. Here we go, let's do this now. And I can still wear the helmet and they won't notice me. You can wear one piece of armor. So, it was 8 blocks wide, 7 blocks long. Which means that if we want to start here with this, we're actually going to start one lower than I was originally planning. And I'm not going to open them yet, so it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Needs to be like this, and then it has to go down for another 7, 2, 3. And then I want to do that on this side so that I know we're lining up properly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 4 blocks of room. I don't know if that's correct. We're gonna go check real fast on the survival world. My current base looks awesome. Thank you. Oh, okay, the lag. Oh wait, that's 8. That's 7. No wonder, because I thought it was a 2-block gap in the middle. That makes more sense. This is 8. Alright. Now I'm not concerned, and these are all 8 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I can do basically most of this without having to go back. I'll have to go back probably one more time, though. How did I get so good at building? I used to be a lot worse at building, and the best answer I can give is practice. Just basically a bunch of practice. That is the secret for me. So I'm just going to start with one side for now. And we are going to have to find out the most efficient way of placing that. So that's going to be 2, 4, that's 4 now. If in case you're wondering, also, all of this is going to get destroyed. Actually, I need to do that now, so that the kelp can grow. I need to go through and destroy the top of the monument. Let me just place this one row, then I'll do that. I think I went too far as well. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm one too far. I need to remove this area of the ocean monument so that all the kelp can start growing while I'm doing what I'm doing now. Hi, helmet boy. Yes, I'm floating helmet and cod. The other day I trolled Fozzen by drinking invisibility and just wearing a pufferfish head, and then I followed him. Or actually no, I didn't follow him. He told me his coordinates, and I went to his coordinates in an abandoned mine shaft and followed him around there just as a pufferfish head. It was pretty funny. I was just a floating, disembodied pufferfish head in the mine shaft. So now we open this up and flood it with water. And that way, all the kelp down there can start growing and turning everything into source blocks. I assume, okay, it is growing into that. Thank goodness. I was going to be awkward if I didn't realize that it wouldn't grow into non-source blocks. I got slightly concerned for a moment. It's fine. We're fine. Hello, Ghosty. Now we just flood this area. And I need to not drown. But the good thing about wearing a helmet is that I don't need to wear, I don't need to drink water breathing because I have respiration instead. You know, I actually remember the first time when I was building this farm on the other world, I wasn't using invisibility, so this was like absolute pain. I don't know why, I just forgot about invisibility. And the thing is, I forgot about it this time as well, and it took like live stream chat, you guys were like, use invisibility, and I was like, oh wait, that's actually really smart. I am just mega dumb in forgetting about invisibility. Maybe I should put a torch instead. I don't seem to be losing hunger. This place looks really cool. I'm very happy that I decided to do slightly more effort and get gray stained glass. Because personally, I think gray stained glass and like any of the stained glass looks better than just plain white. Just clear or whatever. It's not the nicest in my opinion. Oh, hello, Orange Lily. How's it going? Just finished your gardening farm and your world nice. They're very satisfying once you've finished making them, but they're a huge pain to make to begin with. I'm not too concerned about collecting everything, although I may as well collect what I can. Because like this farm is literally going to give me endless amounts of this stuff. So, yeah. It's not the biggest deal if I miss some of it. How much farther over do I have to go anyways? Not too much farther, just to here. Cool. I love how I can literally I can whack them and they don't even notice. Like, that guy's not going to attack me. They just don't even know I'm here. They just have no idea of why they got hurt at all. Just magically took damage. What do I think of the create mod? I've heard stuff about it. I've not actually seen what it is. If you guys know what it is and would care to inform me, that would be awesome. Because I've seen and stuff about it. I've heard about it. I just don't know what it is. Is this something recent? Because I do not know. How am I today? I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. How about you? I'll be doing even better once we finish this guardian farm. Looks like my master plan is working. The kelp is already growing, turning the water into source blocks, which is less that I have to do later. Oh yeah, I guess I have to light up that, don't I? Because that's a slight problem. Uh-oh. That's not good. I would like to put some of my things away. Luckily, potions are really not that expensive to make, especially invisibility, so I can just make like endless amounts of it. It's a mechanics mod. I'll have to like look it up later. I've definitely heard about it, I just don't know really anything. Alright, see you, David. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention earlier when we were talking about like what I think is better on Twitch than YouTube for streaming is it's so nice that you don't have to make a thumbnail, and because it just shows like whatever part of your stream you're currently in, just takes like a frame from that. I think that's really nice, because it's really hard trying to find like a good thumbnail for streams. At least I find it difficult. Oh, I am drowning. Very, very slowly, albeit, and I could probably just eat pork chops and survive indefinitely under the water, but still. Apparently pufferfish are not fooled by invisibility. Get out of the way. Leave. You will soon be farmed. Enjoy not being farmed while you can, because it won't be for much longer. Good, the kelp is growing, and it's gonna be so laggy here in a little bit, but my master plan is working. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh no, I'm drowning. I honestly couldn't be bothered, because I'm probably not even gonna, like, die. I will take half a heart of damage every, like, 10 seconds. Oh no. Oh no, it's so threatening. Like that moment where Technoblade just sits in the water area for like an hour during the festival a while back on Dream SMP. That was amazing. Fundy was just so sad. He tried so hard. He really wanted that clickbait. I mean, you can't blame him. Like, I captured and drowned Technoblade at the Dream SMP festivals. Pretty good title. Not gonna lie. The click-through rate. Oh, it's unbelievable. 100% click-through rate. Oh. Also, the average click-through rate for most YouTube videos is about 6 to 12% click-through rate. For those unaware, that's the average click-through rate of most YouTube videos. Not like my videos, although that is about average for mine as well, but YouTube in general. What's your favorite marine block? I would have to say excluding sea lanterns, I mean, if we're counting them as a sea block, I guess they kind of, I mean, sea is in the name, so sea lanterns, but I really like prismarine, just like basic prismarine. I'm not a huge fan of the bricks, and I also really like dark prismarine. I like most marine blocks, but my favorite is sea lanterns, I think. Okay, get over here. Bye. I'm collecting pufferfish heads. I must get that. For what reason I'm collecting them, I don't know. I just am. Just because I can. And because I have been in the ocean a lot recently. Hello, Jules. Okay, do you want to see something terrifying? This is what I trolled Fozzen with the other day, was just disembodied pufferfish head. It was pretty good. I don't think I need this because it's not nighttime. It would seem that we have a couple guardians spawning here now. The concentration of guardians is going up drastically, so that's a good sign. A good sign for this farm. Fozzen is just AFK somewhere, maybe not like related to mobs, so we have like 90% of the mob cap in this like 30 by 30 area right here. Do I know what 1.16.5 is all about? I think Mojang, like, they know what the bug is. I don't think they're actually like talking about it. They just said that it's a server stability issue, that it's related to servers and stability. I got the impression that they don't actually want to like talk about what it is because of how like game breaking it is, if people knew about it. So that's my impression. I might be completely wrong, but they just mentioned it's like a stability issue for servers. I thought I saw something about like 1.16.4 and 1.16.5 are like compatible on servers or like something like that. It may be referring to something different, but that would be nice because I don't know if we're gonna update to 1.16.5 on the server. Obviously the server is not like exploded yet from whatever stability issue, but still. Oh, hi, Fozzen. Fozzen has returned. I think it sounds like it's raining. Huh, what do you know? It is raining. What a surprise that it sounds like it's raining and it's raining. I'm intelligent. Have I built my mega base yet? No, I have not yet. I'm working on building infrastructure so that I can build it. And this guardian farm is one of the things I need, because I need massive amounts of sea lanterns. Can you just leave? Like, can you not? I have 10 seconds of this left, and then I'm just gonna drink it now, because if all of them started attacking me at once, I would just instantly die. Look how many guardians are here. This is why this farm is amazing. There's so many guardians, it's insane. Intelligence 100, yes. What is this pack? Do you mean like resource pack? You can do exclamation mark texture pack for the list of texture packs that I use. Oh, you have the crop farm like actually up and running. Epic. Yeah, Fozzen and I are like partially like we're doing like a villager partner thing, and he's making like a mega crop farm. I'll help like build some of it. I didn't actually know he was building it at the moment or earlier whenever he finished it. But that's good to hear. I've almost opened up everything here. We're almost done with this part. Guardian farms take so much work. I've probably spent like a good half of my time on the server just building this guardian farm. I would not be surprised. Death. If they didn't attack me, even when I was invisible, I wouldn't care. But they are nasty. Look at this forest of kelp. It's just so much kelp. Oh, I'm just drowning now. Nice. You know, it's actually way easier if I just go down here to not drown. I mean, honestly, the best solution to drowning is just not drowning. Like, have you just tried not drowning? I should try that. I should just try not. I mean, there's no better solution to drowning than just don't drown. Just don't. Just get good, lol. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is gonna be slightly laggy, maybe. Just a tiny little bit. Well, that's not supposed to be like that. Give me one singular kelp. I'm definitely gonna need more invisibility. This would be near impossible without invisibility, and this reminds me of when I was building the other gardening farm on the world that I'm like looking back on for instructions. I remember doing this part of the farm, like this stage of construction, and it was ridiculous because I was doing the same thing, but I didn't have invisibility, meaning every single guardian was targeting me at once. And I was a small brain and was like, oh no, I can't do anything about it. Actually, what I may have done is I may have just like cheated and gone into creative mode or something, which is kind of lame. It honestly may have been what I did. But this time, we do it legit because it's actually possible. Well, that stage is all done, so that's pretty cool. Now we can go back to placing trapdoors. Not trapdoors, but fence gates. Yeah, I would like to not drown on stream. Although it would take me a good solid 5 minutes of sitting underwater to drown, to be honest, but still. How difficult is it just to stand on these things and do this? It just requires parkour. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. No, that is so illegal. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is the fun part. I mean, all of this has been incredibly fun. But this is like the mega fun part. I already went too far. Hello, Bront Blocks. Oh, if I click too fast, then I just close them again. And I have to get this area. I'm gonna put on boots now because I don't have to be underwater. And now I can go fast. Also, chat, I have seen over the months the tons and tons of comments on some of my older videos like, you can hold spacebar and shift at the same time. I legitimately never knew that for the longest time while playing Minecraft. But I am using it now. I'm wiser thanks to that, but I saw so many comments like, bruh, are you trolling? And I'm like, no, I genuinely didn't know. Or I forgot that you could do that. But I did see quite a few of those. You see, now what has to be done is I have to get some kind of block that's easy to remove and do this just on this area here and on that side. We're gonna start just by doing this one side as well and then do the rest of it. I just have to remove the water sources from here temporarily. I guess, well, not temporarily, I have to block it off temporarily because it has to be flowing water. And I will, for now, take solid blocks and put it on this side. Just so that doesn't refill and cause me annoyance. So now I can do this. This is going to be a little bit tricky to do. It's never like that easy having to make this part of the farm. Just gonna try and make it the best we can. So now that is flowing. I might need to go look and see. There's a chance I may not even have had to put the water there and it may just flow down from this side. That's possible. I'll just put like a back to this and go check and see. Hello, Simon. How many diamonds? First diamonds in your new world. Nice. That's always exciting. Oh, I'm not invisible anymore. That's a lot of damage. I have to go fix that. More invisibility potions. Here we go. I'm starting to think we may not finish this stream. Just because of how tedious it is to place in those fence gates. I underestimated the time. We'll see. But I have a lot more to do. We may end up doing some of it off camera. That's why I put a question mark in the title, because I genuinely was not sure whether or not we'd finish it. I thought we might, but it seems we may not. There's not a way that you can speed up the placement of it either. It's just tedious. There's not really a way around it. Okay, I'm so done with not having a crafting table here. Where did my other 2 water bottles go? Did I put them somewhere else? I must have. I did put an infinite water source up here though, so that's good. Hello, Daniel. Hello, TWH. I have accumulated a lot of pufferfish just from killing them as I find them in the ocean. Especially because I've also been brewing water breathing a lot recently for the purpose of this monument project. How to get some water. Brewing yet more invisibility potions. Yeah, also I can, in the meantime, show you like an actually good view of this, which is my starter base. I was able to get so much room out of it. I was really not expecting to get as much room as I did. I'm also not spawn proofing the top of it. I'm not covering it with torches, and I'm not covering it with carpet. It's just gonna have to stay the way it is. One gunpowder with looting 3. What a scam. When is the Megabase video gonna drop? Probably Wednesday is when I'm gonna have the next part of, I guess, that series. Will be on Wednesday. Part 2. Probably the final part before I begin work on the Venator in this world. But I'm glad to see people are excited about it. I'm super hyped for it, and I think it's gonna be really awesome. Alright, more invisibility. Let's head back over. Okay. I was not prepared for that. I thought I was landing on the water, but because it's a transparent block, I didn't think to pull out my water bucket. I need to briefly check this other world to see what I do next. Hello, Pizza Froggy. So it just goes up gradually, and then I have a bordered thing. It looks like there are source blocks there flowing down, so I don't think that matters. Okay, I think I know how yeah. I'm sure we'll have to check back multiple more times. That's just the way it goes. There's not, like, a way around it, unfortunately. The thing is, everything I'm doing on the server right now, it's all leading up to the Megabase. The reason I'm making this guardian farm, not just because I feel like it, is because I need sea lanterns. That is the entire reason that I'm building this. I need sea lanterns because it's the primary light source in my Megabase. Also, my thought process behind that might be interested to hear, because you know how, like, in the original trilogy, if you watch Star Wars, in all of the Imperial ships, and also to a lesser extent in Republic ships in the prequels, all of the lights in the hallways, it's kind of like little panels of lights, and they're all kind of like little rectangles with curved ends, and just sort of like a little pattern. You probably know what I'm talking about. It's kind of iconic. But if you put sea lanterns behind iron bars, it looks extremely similar to that. So that's my entire thought process for that. That's why we're using sea lanterns, because it looks really, really close to that effect, like in the movies, like the way they designed the lights for the hallways. I expect some of you will probably know what I'm referencing. Hello, Penguin. How the stream has no dislikes. That is good. That is a good thing. Okay, cool. So now this is holding it in. Oh, did that seriously, like, completely refill? I think I accidentally completely refilled that. Oh well. That's fine, I just have to do it up here. So this is gonna flow down. Like that, and I can place this stuff to remove these water sources. I didn't realize I was resetting it when I was breaking that stuff. I forgot about that, which is annoying. But it's just sand, so I can easily remove it. It's not a big deal. How do you make a guardian farm? Basically, you have to clear out the temple first. Like, remove all of the miscellaneous walls and blocks on the inside, and also drain it. And then you have to drain all the water that is on top of the temple around it, and then you leave some portion of the area, like here, you leave it filled with water. And it doesn't have to be specifically this size, it's just the size that I chose. It kind of depends on what you're going for. And there's multiple different ways you can actually kill the guardians. You can let them passively sort of fall out the bottom, or you can send them up with bubble columns, which is what this design is going to be. You can probably notice the giant kelp forest down here. Underneath all that kelp is soul sand. And basically what's happening is once all of this kelp grows to a certain height, it's going to make everything here water source blocks, meaning that it will be one giant bubble column. And that's going to fling all the guardians straight up, right to where I want them. So that is my method for this guardian farm. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pretty sure I counted that right. Yeah, I did. Nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's 8. Good. Just fill all this in. How many people are on the server? There are 10 people counting me. And actually all of us are active. All of us have YouTube channels and make videos and or stream. I only stream here, except for stream highlights videos. I'm actually going to make one soon. It'll probably just be like a bonus video this week. I'll just like, whenever it's done, I'll just upload it. It won't be on a specific day. So sometime in the next week or two, I'll have the first stream highlights because I've done enough definitely for a video. I also am actually collecting time lapses. I'm going to time lapse the entire construction of my mega base, if at all possible. If I have the space on my computer, I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be one like gigantic time lapse at the end. And I think it'll be awesome just to see the entire construction of the Venator Star Destroyer in survival in the sky above this Guardian farm in a time lapse. Like, I think it'll be amazing, so I'm really excited for that. Well, that Guardian just like overwrote the thing. I was really confused as to what happened there. Get out of my face. There are so many Guardians in here, though. Look, when I turn on hitboxes. Oh my gosh, there's even more than I thought. Bruh. This is going to be such a good farm. I think I'm going to hold the title as owner of laggiest farm on the server, though. It's not the best title, but it is a title. Laggiest farm owner ever. The thing is, it's not actually bad for the server. It's just bad for personal, like, frame rate because of particles. When this entire thing is solid mass of bubble particles, it's, yeah, you'll see why. It will become very apparent. It wouldn't be good to have like the laggiest farm if it were like actually impacting the server a lot. I mean, I'm sure it's like, because it's a powerful farm, it's like a little bit hard on the server, but it's really laggy in frames, not server performance, which is good. Rip one guy just like, probably because I mentioned it. Guaranteed, that's why. Not surprising. But we do have 113 likes, so that is pretty cool. What is the server called? The server is called basically Minecraft. Let's see. Need to make more fence gates. We're 100% gonna have to mine more logs. I don't know if we're gonna do that on stream today. At some point I will, regardless of now or later. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. I gotta get out here. Gotta get out. No. Stop, stop, stop. My thing ran out and I didn't have a water bucket. I was about to jump over the side, but I would have died. I didn't have water in my bucket. That was really close. How am I going to make the interior of the Venator? That is a good question, and I have reinstalled Star Wars Battlefront 2 and have been playing it recently, mostly because of the new influx of new players, because of it going free on the Epic Games Store, but also because it has a semi-finished interior in that game. You can run around the interior of the Venator Star Destroyer that's in that game. So the cool thing is I can look at a lot of it from that, and I can also just find like reference guides. I actually have like, I have one of the old like complete cross-section Star Wars book things where it has like all cross-sections of different ships and stuff, like of drawings and stuff, and I'm going to use that because that also shows a lot of the interior. I mean, there's also, oof, can we get an F in the chat? There's also like tons of footage of the interior from movies and TV shows and stuff, so I don't think it'll be that difficult to do. I don't expect it to be a massive challenge. It won't actually be as difficult as the interior of my mansion, like on Fozzencraft, because that was just, it was just made up from scratch. There's actually like stuff, like source materials that I can look at. Would I stream Battlefront 2 ever? Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I have streamed it in the past, like I'm talking last spring. That was like the 4th stream I ever did on my channel was Battlefront 2. But I don't really have any plans to right now, no. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hey, it's playing the stream intro music, but not because it's introing the stream. Nice, I see the Fs. Yes. 1 mil subs this year, underrated channel. Thank you. That would be awesome. Personally, I'm hoping for 100k by the end of the year. I think that's achievable. But yes, that would be pretty cool. Well, we'll just have to find out. Time will tell us, I guess. It's such a cliche. The funny thing is I actually don't usually get to listen to the other half of this song because I only have half of it as my outro in videos. That's 8 blocks long. Excellent. Have I made a tutorial on a villager trading hall with curing? I've made a tutorial independently on a villager breeder setup with curing. Actually, wait, no. The video I had, it does have a trading hall included. Yeah, I made one. Not too long ago. I made it like, maybe like a month ago or something. So yeah, I have. It's a fairly simple design. I'm gonna have to bring the water up 1 block in this area and 2 blocks in the final area, which is fine. It's not that bad, but still. Yeah, I think in a lot of places this kelp is actually already at a high enough level where it will have joined the already existing source blocks on top of the monument with the newly created source blocks underneath, which is good. I'm gonna let it all grow so that I make sure that it's completely like gonna be a successful bubble vader, just one giant bubble vader for the Guardians. Time for some parkour. Fence skate parkour. Parkour stream Pollock. Oh my god. I don't know why they're all in that corner. They just cluster in that corner for some reason. So much for parkour stream. Short-lived parkour stream. Hello, jurors. Saw my Minecraft editor video yesterday, and I'm very impressed. The schematic of it looks looks perfect and awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I did it. I was able to get it like that, just all using math and stuff to get the scales and ratios correct. And it's not like perfect, but it's probably about as good as you can get without it being 1-to-1 scale. If it was 1-to-1 scale, then it would be the easiest, but it was 1/3 scale. So it was going to be a little bit imperfect. Hello, Praise. Chat is not working. Do you mean like... Do you mean on YouTube or on the screen? I might need to like refresh it or something. Is it just like stalled? Let me make sure I'm not about to run out of invisibility. Chat box. I think it's fixed now. It's like spewing every message. I think it's done. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I think the internet or like the stream dropped for like a couple seconds at one point, and then it just froze the chat. I didn't realize it wasn't working. Sorry. Now it's fixed. Now it is all good. I can put in water here now and have it flow down. Although I need more glass. More water. My invisibility is fading. And I'm already getting targeted. You don't want that. The heck is happening down here? Why did it just stop? What is this game? I have to make that source blocks anyways, but that's really odd. Hello, game. Is there a reason for that? I think I can probably just fix it by placing down blocks in front of it. Water is so glitched. Unless I did something wrong. Okay, no. It just needed updating. I don't know why it was doing that. Anyways, moving on. It's all done now. All fixed. Let's finish off this side. We're kind of close to halfway done with our trapdoor. No, not trapdoor. I keep saying that. With our fence gate contraption of death. That's the only way to describe it because of how annoying it is to build. There we go. This should be enough to finish off this side. Hopefully, that's the idea. I'm not 23. Can you fall off, please? Guess that spider was like, actually, I don't feel like falling off. No, I don't think I will. And it lines up perfectly. Another row of 8. But that did not line up perfectly. Nope. Definitely not. If you're wanting to bed mine, may I have some neighborly wool? Yeah, you can take as much wool as you need. I have endless amounts of wool from my sheep farm, so feel free. If you're not in the chat, I'm not sure if you're in the stream or not. Sure thing, take as much as you need. Just in case you're not in the stream. But yes, you may have the wool. That's literally like the main reason I built that farm, was just for that. I may need wool in my build pallets for Megabase. I don't know if I'm going to yet. I have not fully decided on build like block pallets for that. Such illegal. Very bad. Yes, I am actually 84 years old, definitely. 100%. Speeve age confirmed 84 years old. This is the last trapdoor. Yeah, I'm intelligent. This is the last fence gate section. I don't know why I keep calling it trapdoors. For a while, I kept confusing bamboo and kelp, and whenever I meant to say bamboo, I would say kelp. But now I don't do that. Now apparently I mix up fence gates and trapdoors. Ah, well. We're on the verge of greatness. But I'm not on the verge of anything if I don't have glass. That's something that I require. Do I have any more of the gray stained glass? I don't think so. Wait, no, I have 21, and I can make more. Thank goodness. Okay, let's make the little border thing here. Keep these separate. This is awkward. It was only a matter of time before I fell off. This has got to be the most awkward Minecraft build ever. One of the most. Probably not the most. I think working with villagers is by definition more awkward than this, but for something that doesn't involve villagers. I feel like my invisibility is going to run out soon. It is, which is annoying. No, and now it's facing the wrong way. No. Is the water glitched? It is again. It's just something about that. It's like, you know, we can't actually flow in that direction. I don't think I can. Ah, yes, Minecraft water mechanics at their finest. Why am I using gray stained glass? Just because I think it looks nice. I'm just using it because of that. Is it... Actual bro moment. Can you just get good? Thank you. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm probably about to become visible. Hello, strawberry boy. Yeah, I have 20 seconds left. Oh boy, time to brew more potions. Shoot. Yeah, I think I might need my water bucket here. We leave and back to brew more potions. Probably the last set of potions that we're brewing on this stream. I think I'm probably gonna end the stream once I finish one side, because it would take like another hour at least to do the other side. Because I'd have to get more wood. I'm almost out of logs. It's just not happening. That's why there's the question mark in the title. I was really hoping to finish. Am I like out of mushrooms or something? I think I'm out of mushrooms. Brown mushrooms specifically. When you use all of your golden carrots, or when you use all of your gold nuggets making golden carrots, I didn't expect to do that. I'll have to find one brown mushroom apparently. At least we're in a swamp. MLG from your base. Perhaps. I guess it wouldn't be exactly difficult to get my stuff back. Why is he holding a spider eye? I guess that's why he's still here. He never despawned. Alright, is it possible that I could find brown mushrooms somewhere in this swamp? Orchids are my favorite Minecraft flower, I think. It's part of the reason I built with them today in my video. I guess it technically wasn't today, it was yesterday. But still. Alright, brown mushrooms deleted from the game, confirmed. I think that was why the server broke earlier, because it was just like a patch just removing brown mushrooms. Secretly what that was about was just brown mushrooms getting yeeted out of existence. Hey, I love your videos. Keep up the good work. And nice Star City's name reference. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Brown mushrooms, I might just go with the nether. It's probably going to be easiest if I just find them from the nether. That actually looks really cool from a distance. It's not even done yet. I should put on armor, because I'll die in 2 hits to a piglin. Okay, brown mushrooms do exist. They were just deleted from the overworld, apparently. Well, that's good to know, that update wasn't just removing brown mushrooms, that server glitch. I'm very kidding, yep. Alright, we leave. What if I built some TIE fighters on the Star Destroyer? I won't be building TIE fighters because it's not Imperial era, but I will be building some scaled down, or at least, maybe not scaled down, just probably a couple Y-Wings, like Republic era Y-Wings and ARC 170s to fit in the hangar, because the Venator Star Destroyer has the gigantic hangar. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll already be familiar with it. If you're not, then there's a gigantic hangar on the front of the Venator. And there will definitely be some ships in there. Maybe ground vehicles, ATTE, stuff like that. And several starfighters will be there. Definitely gonna do that. Do I have a video on the light cruiser? I do not have a video on that. No. At least I have a ton of brown mushrooms now. So that's nice. Shapeless crafting recipes are amazing. Arc 170 Pog, yes. Am I gonna do some sort of Star Wars build around the Guardian Temple? I mean, yes, technically. There will be a Star Wars build around the Guardian Temple. Probably not the way that you're thinking, but yeah. Yep, there'll be a Star Wars, yeah. There'll be a little bit. Oh, wait, I already had sugar and I didn't notice it. I'm blind. I probably will. I have an idea in mind for what I'm going to do with some of my builds that I might making tutorials on, or world downloads, because I'm probably going to make a schematic of it using the Limatica schematic mod that people can access. I'm probably going to launch it, like the project, this week. I'd like to. There will be a schematic of the Architens, so that you can build it for yourself. That's how I built it here. It's in a creative world, and I just got a schematic of it, and it shows you literally every single block you need to place layer by layer. So it's basically a Lego instruction book for Minecraft. Have you ever thought of making a 2-scale Minecraft Death Star? I think that would take up most of the world, or at least a good portion of the world if it were 2-scale. So probably not going to happen, but I have made a very, very long time ago scaled down Death Star, like, I don't know, it was really small. I think it was like a 32 by 32 sphere with some command blocks that just shot overpowered gas fireballs for the super laser. I made that when I was about 12. I have no idea how to make those anymore because that was before the command change thing, the flattening or whatever. I used to be good with command blocks before that. Before they changed like all the IDs of literally everything. Now I am noob at command blocks. What if your base can move by flying machine? That would be amazing, but I think the flying machine would be about 10 times as bigger than the actual base. That would be really cool though. If there was a way to just make it smaller. What we need is like the Archimedes ship mod. If any of you are familiar with that, that's what we need. Just turn the entire base into a just multi-block structure and then just fly it around with that mod. The mod is so janky, but it would be really funny. Ah yes, I'm sure we can fly this with 2 hot air balloon blocks and 1 steering wheel. Wonder if I can make this entire thing without falling off. Last time I fell off about halfway through. I should probably retrieve those fence gates down there. Nope, I made it slightly farther than last time. Oh well. So much more difficult from in the water. Ow. Yeah, there's a couple guardians here. Let's see. Do I stream on Twitch? I do not stream on Twitch, no. Only on YouTube. Did I finish the farm? We are very close. I guess in total, but there's still like an hour of work left to do. Oh, look at all the squid are getting massacred because Guardians apparently hate squid for some reason. I have to build this thing on that side, and then I actually have to build the trough that takes the Guardians out, and then the kill chamber. That combined will probably take about an hour. And we've already been streaming for 2 hours, so unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to finish it on stream. That's why I put a question mark in the stream title, because I was not sure if we were going to be able to finish or not. I knew that at least we would come close, and we have come close, but we have not fully finished, unfortunately. Time to fix the broken water mechanics again. I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, so now half of this is done. There's technically the middle portion that needs doing as well. And it'll just bring all the Guardians into a 2 wide 2x2 tunnel from all different areas. What's going to happen is this kelp is going to continue to grow, and every single block of water will be turned into a source block. And if you weren't here for when we placed it, underneath this kelp is soul sand. So this entire area will become one gigantic bubble vader. That is the plan, and that is how it will work. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when it's actually done. This is what it looks like when it's fully finished. You can see all the Guardians get flung up here, and they get funneled, apparently along with the dolphin. And the dolphin might be escaping. I don't know how the dolphin is escaping. It just did, but yeah, all the Guardians get sent down here, and then they are killed by fall damage or by player killing. It looks like this thing, because it's easy to make it set to kill them with fall damage, or you can kill them with player damage just by a difference of 1 block. So it looks like a set to player killing right now, although they're probably just entity cramming, I would imagine. So yeah, this is what we're working toward. Yep, I don't think we're going to be able to finish that today, though, unfortunately. Do I like the sequel trilogy? The truthful answer I can give for that is no, I do not like the sequel trilogy. I like the other 2 trilogies, and I liked Rogue One and Solo. I think The Force Awakens is okay, but I really don't like the other 2 movies. I am excited for the Kenobi series, though, for sure. All of this is the water streams that will push the Guardians into one area, like I showed on the other world. That is what all of this is for. It funnels them into one central spot. I don't remember which hermit made this, but I think I've seen several of you guys mention this Iskel, so it's probably Iskel's. It is definitely from Hermitcraft Season 6. I think it's like an adapted design or something from Hermitcraft Season 6. So yeah, I think we're going to be ending the stream here. Actually, one more thing. Yes, I really like The Mandalorian. I just saw that message. I really liked it, yeah, for sure. I especially like Season 2. I prefer to Season 1. I mean, they're both good, but Season 2 I think is even better. Anyways, yeah, we almost finished this. We're very close, probably another hour. I may finish it off camera, at least. Or I may stream, like, Tuesday or something. I don't really know. Just look at how many Guardians there are, though. This thing is going to be OP. There's even other people on the server right now. So we have massive amounts of Guardians in here. It's pretty ridiculous, but yeah. Anyways, let me go back to my base. Flying, invisible person, just some elytra wings. And yeah, that's where we're going to be ending the stream today. Thank you guys for hanging out with us while we worked on that Guardian farm. We almost finished it, and yes, welcome to all new subscribers and members of the Discord server. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Next video will be Wednesday, probably. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm in this peeve. You can't see me yet because I'm invisible for another 40 seconds, so How about floating paravoliter wings? Yeah. Bye, guys.